Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me. Today I wanted to show you another neat technique for polymer clay, and that's the mica shift. And with mica shift, you get this really cool effect with polymer clay. Here I already applied some resin to it, but it really is astonishing what you can get with it, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to get it. Now, in order to get that effect, the mica shift requires to use polymer clay that has some mica in it, which means it has to be shiny. So silver, gold, bronze, anything with metallic with mica in it will work. So I already rolled out some bronze color here, bronze polymer clay. And I have a stamp that I'm going to use. I'm going to stamp the image. And let me see, what do I want to stamp? Well, since we have this, I'm just going to go with the same image as before. I'm just going to start pressing and stamping on the clay. And I remember the first time I was doing it, I was afraid that the clay was going to get stuck inside my rubber stamp. But it doesn't usually do that. Most of the clays don't. If they do, they will dry and fall out anyways. But some people, I know that they spray the rubber stamp before they put the clay on it. So let's see if we get a nice image here. And we do. And you know, at this point you probably want to say, you know what, I just want to punch it out and wear it as is. And you know, I don't blame you, because you totally could. You can just get a circle, oval, whatever you want, and punch it out and have a beautiful necklace or pendant. But here I'm going to grab the thin blade. I don't even know what the name for it is, the one that it bends, and I'm going to start shaving off anything that is sticking out. So any pieces that are sticking out, you're just going to start shaving them. So it requires a little bit of patience, but you want to have as smooth of a surface as you possibly can get. So any pieces that are sticking out from the stamping, you can see that after you remove them, the image is still there. You see that? You can still see it, although the whole polymer clay piece is becoming flat. See that? So I'm just going to try to just go ever so gently and just get all those little pieces off, everything that you can. Just take your time, it's really worth it. And after I'm done doing that, I am going to run it through my pasta machine at number 1, and we're gonna see what we get. But you know, you don't have the pasta machine, don't worry about it, just roll it out. Just roll it out with your roller. Okay, I'm almost done here. Have a couple of more pieces. You probably cannot see it, but I can see it from the side here that I still have some pieces that are sticking out that I didn't get rid of. And you definitely want to get rid of them for this technique. Okay, I'm happy with that. And look at that. We really cut off everything that is sticking up, and you can still see the image. Now, do you already see how shiny it is? Do you see that? Let me run it through my pasta machine and you'll see what happens. Hang on. Well, I just did that, and look at this. Look at this beautiful stretch that we got. Now, if you don't want such a big stretch, like for example here, I didn't have such a big stretch, you can use your hand to roll it out, or just start with a little bit thinner clay. So when you run it through your pasta machine at the thickest setting, you will still be able to retain more of the actual size of the stamped image. But this is it. At this point you can just take it, cut it out, and bake it. And this is what I got. I mean, look how gorgeous this is. I'm gonna make a pendant with that. I already applied resin, like I said, and here I just cut out 2 circles from a bigger circle, and look at this. This is just so neat. I hope you guys can see that. Now I'm going to show you how it looks with the gold. Let me just clean up the bronze. We don't want any bronze pieces in my gold. I already stamped it with another part of my big stamp, which I love the stamp. I just love the stamp so much. And I'm going to show you, I'm not going to run it through the pasta machine, I'm just going to do it by hand. But once again, we're just going to do ever so gently, start cutting this off, cut off the surface. You don't want to go too deep because you will not be able to retain the image. You just want to slide through the surface. Just like that. Let's see if we're gonna get as bronze is for some reason my favorite of the mica clays. I love the color, and I always feel that the images come out magnificent in the bronze. But I have made some with the gold, so we'll see how it turns out in gold, and if I'll be successful at retaining the mica shift. Alright, there's just a few more pieces right here that I want to scrape off, and then I'm going to give it a little roll and we see how that comes out. Okay, now I'm just gonna take it and start rolling, and if you start shaking, don't worry about it. It's because my table is uneven. Okay, so you can see the mica shift in here, but it's definitely not as prominent as here. And I think that the reason being is that my image was not stamped deep enough. So you know what, just because I want to see if that is in fact true, I'm just gonna stamp it one more time. Oops, we got some, and see if that time around the shift is going to be better. I have a little bit thicker clay right now, and you can see that I have the little pieces of bronze. Remember the little pieces of bronze that I said I don't want to get the little pieces of bronze? Well, I got them. Oh well. Okay, so this looks like a very good image. So let me see if my problem was just with the image not being imprinted deep enough, or if I'm having other issues here, because the bronze definitely worked great. So again, we're just scraping it off. Oh, how fun this is. This is just, oh, I love this. I love this technique because I love scraping it off. Ay. I'm hoping that this is going to come out better than the first try. Okay, this is pretty good. Hold on, I have one little piece here that is a little bit thicker. I'm going to remove that. Okay, so let's see how this is going to come out. No pasta machine, just hands. Okay, there you go. Okay, this is much better already. You see the flower, you can see the image of the flower coming through here. Very nice. So basically my image was not imprinted thick enough, but you can see for some reason I'm just getting such a much better result with the bronze. I'm gonna have to play with the gold some more. It could be that these are different companies. This is Michael's brand and this is Primo, so Primo Accents. So it could be that could be the case exactly. Well, I hope you guys give it a try and enjoy it and make many pendants with it. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ta!